We have Winnie Mbabazi, and she's here to talk about sports.
I'm here to talk about. I've also brought you. I came bearing gifts.
What is that?
Gifts. Because you behave like a babe sometimes.
Hey.
So, let's start. Let's start. So you didn't argue. You know, you're quite emotional.
No,
let's start with City Oilers because we
I
know.
Stopped. I no longer.
Okay, let's move.
Yeah, I stopped.
I
no
thought you were gonna be like, because your lips is crusty.
But the City Oilers are not having a very good season. We know that, and for them being 10-time record champions, it's quite. It's not a good space for them to be in right now, and maybe that's why they decided to bring in two new squad members, and that is Canadian Chad Boy and Central African Republic's Kat Kari Axel, and they're both coming from Rwanda's Kepler Basketball Club, which, by the way, side note, is also where former City Oilers coach is, Mandy Jiruni. So let's wait and see if they will, maybe for more games to come, they'll do something important for City Oilers. Many people don't see that happening, but let's wait and see. They might turn things around. And Paul Pogba, just like we mentioned before, it looks like the deal is actually going through, and he's waiting for his team of lawyers to go through his contract very well, and then he's expected within the next 24 hours to fly to Monaco and sign his deal with Monaco. So now he's eligible to find a team and play, and it might just be Monaco. Let's just wait and see what happens, but we should also expect an announcement anytime soon. Luka Modric, I think we haven't spoken about him since he said he was retiring, leaving Real Madrid, so we haven't talked about him in a bit. But it looks like AC Milan sporting director has confirmed that Luka Modric will be joining them. Iglitari said they are working on a deal to sign Luka Modric when he leaves Real Madrid, and it was announced, was it last month, in May, yes, that Modric should be leaving Real Madrid. He's been there for 13 years. He said, I understood that he wants to come here and be a protagonist. He'll be vital in terms of mentality, personality, and leadership. And for him too, it would be great to have a starring season, especially with the World Cup coming up, which is quite impressive, because I'm sure he still wants to play for Croatia at least one more time before he retires. And Adam Lallana, speaking of retiring, that's a name that rings a bell in your mind. Remember him from Liverpool, was there for 6 seasons, but now he has announced his decision to retire from football, and he made a very, very emotional post on Instagram, and just a bit, because it was quite long, but just a bit of it, he thanked the people he played with and his coaches, and he said, representing my country, England, was the greatest honor. I'm proud of the playing career I've had and have no regrets about any of it. And he said, I embrace all the highs and the lows as they've shaped me into who I am. And he's mostly remembered after joining Liverpool in 2014 for a reported £25 million, where he spent 6 seasons. During those 6 seasons, he won the Champions League in 2019 and the Premier League in 2020 during COVID. You remember that one? And Lallana briefly went to Brighton, and then he returned to his boyhood club, Southampton, last summer on a 1-year deal.
You're done?
No, I'm not done. You still want your lip gloss? Sorry, I took it. Here you go. So thank you. Have manners.
Now, if you want to get to put a face to who
I'm sure you're going to come and pick it up from here.
Yeah, this Friday.